Hey guys, and welcome back to the next part of Everybody Has Gone to the Rapture. Alright, so we just had that towel scene with Lizzie, and we found out that she's having a baby. And yeah, she was waiting. Her and Stephen had agreed to meet there, and she was waiting for him, and he hadn't showed up. So she's figured that he's chosen to be with Kate. Yeah, and then the bomb strikes. The jets came through. You still see that? Is that still the jets? I'm not too sure. That's generally what they've looked like in the other episodes.
They closed the tunnel.
Oh.
There's no trains. Put up a sign.
The tunnel, Howard. Is it closed?
I think so. I don't like it. It's not right. It's not right. It's this headache is just killing me. I haven't had a nosebleed like this since I was a kid.
But you've not been to the
No, I've been here the last couple of days or at home. I've only spoken to Clive at the EMC on the phone. Well, I tried to anyway, with all the qualifiers.
But no direct contact with any other people.
No. What are you talking about? What's going on?
It's the pattern. It's adapted again. It doesn't need direct contact to transfer. It's using the phones.
What do you mean direct contact? Stephen!
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, it sounded like the whatever it is, the thing was using people to use as the host, and then were there then infecting other people that way. And then yeah, it seems like it's adapted and it's been using the telephone lines. So they've been warning off using the telephone lines for quite some time now. And yeah, that must be why. Oh, what do we got here? Cool. It's like an underground bunker. Alright, let's check this out.
When I was a kid, my dad found a fox. It had been hit by a car and couldn't walk anymore. My mum would spare, of course, made him keep it in the shed. He was already slipping away from us then. He spent hours with that fox, telling it all about Italy and the villages they bombed there. I was jealous, I think. The fox got more of my dad than I did. But it was dying, that was clear. So one day, I snuck out, took it a sandwich for food. I was only 8. When it bit me, I remember the anger, the shock, the hurt. Running in, screaming from the garden, my mum panicking about rabies. My dad beat it to death with a spade. Later I found him crying. "You've done it, Ken, son." That's what he said. "You've done it, Ken, it was hurting you. That's just a poor, dumb, dying animal. It doesn't know it's hurting us. Christ help us, it's left the valley. It's everywhere now. It's been 3 hours since the planes went over. I haven't been able to reach anyone on the shortwave. I'm beginning to think I may have made a terrible miscalculation."
Okay, well, that was a quite a deep, intriguing story. It seems like he's kind of like using that as a description of what's going on with this thing. Like, you know, it doesn't realize what it's doing to everybody. It's killing everybody. Okay, let's get this thing going. Is that gonna go? It's like it's powering up and then not going any further. Come on. Come on. That's it. We're getting there. It's like it's powering up. Oh, oh. Come on. Wow. This is taking ages. Come on. So here we have a video of me trying to start a towel scene again. Oh. Oh, 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 there we go.
What are you? You understand me, don't you? Well, there's no one left. Just me. You know what this is? What I'm gonna do? You want light? Fine. I'll give you light. After me, there's no one. You'll be all alone again. Forever. Like before. You've taken everyone I've ever loved from me. You've made me do things I never even thought I was capable of. But if you think I'm coming with you... Kate? Wait. Stop. Kate.
Alright, well, it looks like, yeah, Stephen's taken any opportunity for the thing to survive by taking himself out.
This is Catherine Collins. I don't know if anyone will ever hear this. It's all over. I'm the only one left.
All right. Okay, cool. So we're Kate now. Alright, so this is if you guys remember, if you guys have been following since the beginning, this is where we first started. We were on the other side of that fence, and that is where everything began. That's before we went into Yorkton and everywhere else, before we knew anything. Alright, so we're at the observatory now. From what I can remember, we have 6 towers. There's 6 towers that are up here, that by the looks we'll be exploring. But before we do that, I don't want to run out of time while we're doing it, so I'm going to I'm going to cut the video off here, and then come back and start afresh, start completely afresh for the new one. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll catch you in what could possibly be the last video.